Yeah. Was you hurt though? Was you like?
Hell no. I jumped on him. Like, you know what I mean? I jumped on him. He was grabbing me from that. We ain't want no smoke from that.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis have a cold face-to-face meeting. Finally, after all the back and forth, what's your thoughts on this? Drop a comment.
They want to throw you to the wayside.
Man, just once you get around someone, you be looking up to these people so bad. Once you get around them, what they say, what they portray them.
Floyd's like, no, I'm the best. No, now it's no longer Floyd's time. It's Tank's time now. He's the best. He's done well. He's power. He's all this.
Tensions exploded as Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis traded heated words, each refusing to back down. Mayweather, confident as ever, dismissed any notion of defeat, while Tank fired back, insisting his knockout power would be the difference maker. The intense showdown had fans on edge, fueling the fire for what could be an epic battle.
So, far as my documentary that's coming out, you guys gonna see 26 years of behind the scenes footage that you guys have never seen.
I remember when radio hosts and TV reporters were accusing you of ducking Shane Mosley, Baldomir, Hatton, Canelo, Guerrero, and you fought all of them right after that. Is that also going to be in your documentary?
Well, I feel like the proof is in the pudding. I don't have to say who I beat. There's been so many great fighters out there, so many good fighters. All the guys that you named are hell of a fighters. Everything is about timing. I wish me and Shane Mosley could have fought when he was undefeated.
Boxing Kingdom recently sparked a heated debate by tweeting that Tank Davis is comparing his skills to Floyd Mayweather's, stirring intense discussions among fans. Tank boldly claimed, "Skill-wise, I'm way better than Floyd. When I'm at my best, no one on TV today has more skills than me." This statement immediately caused controversy, as Mayweather is regarded as one of the greatest defensive boxers ever, while Tank is known for his knockout power and sharp technique. Many believe surpassing Floyd's legendary skill set is a massive challenge. Fans are now debating whether Tank's confidence is justified or if he's underestimating Mayweather's defensive mastery and ring IQ, which made him nearly unbeatable. Shane Mosley recently shared his thoughts on the complex dynamic between Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather, acknowledging both fighters' talent while highlighting the tension between them. Mosley stated, "I like both guys. Gervonta has issues with Floyd, and Floyd has an ego. He always wants to stay on top. But Gervonta is rising, and it seems like he needs to break free from Floyd's shadow. This struggle is familiar to many fighters who grow under the influence of a legendary mentor." Mosley compared it to his relationship with his son, emphasizing the importance of stepping back to allow the next generation to shine. He explained that sometimes, a dominant figure like Floyd can unintentionally overshadow a fighter's success.
I don't hate Floyd. I'm happy for Floyd. He's accomplished so much, and he believed in himself to accomplish all these different things, to be great, to dare to be great. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of him. I'm proud that the brother, went all the way to the top of the mountain and won. But now, Floyd, it's time for somebody else to win. You won. So it's time for the new generation. They're gonna win. But your era, you won. But now there's another era. So can you make somebody else great like you are, or help them be great like you are? That's the issue, right? And maybe that's what Tank is talking about.
In a recent appearance on the Jay Hill podcast, Tank Davis opened up about the challenges he faced under Floyd Mayweather's mentorship, revealing that he often felt stuck in a no-win situation. Davis recalled a crucial moment before his 2017 IBF Junior Lightweight Championship fight against Jose Pedraza, where he believed Mayweather set him up for failure on purpose. According to Davis, after 6 months without a fight and struggling financially, facing eviction and even selling his jewelry, he was pressured into accepting the Pedraza bout. He claimed Mayweather gave him a harsh ultimatum: fight Pedraza or be sidelined indefinitely. Davis said, "I was in a lose-lose situation. He told me you have to fight Jose Pedraza. If you don't, you're not fighting at all, you're sitting on the shelf.
Not fighting. You're sitting on the shelf.
What came out still on top? With Floyd? You said, oh, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean? That's such a put me in You talking about like a boxing match or? Yeah, boxing. Who if you don't mind? If you don't want to, it's fine. Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. 16-0. 16 and 21 at the time. And I haven't fought 7 years. Around that time, I wasn't making that much. I probably was making 6 months is crazy to not fight. Also, when they came back, and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Gervonta Davis. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. Sitting on the show. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. Had to sell my drugs. So now, and remind you, I'm letting boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game.
In a recent interview, Tank Davis was asked about a potential showdown with Floyd Mayweather Jr. if both were in their prime. Davis expressed deep respect for Mayweather's legendary status, admitting he would steer clear of such a fight. However, he made it clear that his own skills are elite and capable of challenging any boxer in the sport today. Davis has always admired Mayweather, often crediting him as a major influence on his career, especially for his defensive mastery and strategic brilliance. This respect explains Davis's reluctance to entertain a hypothetical fight against his mentor, recognizing the immense challenge of facing someone of Mayweather's caliber. Despite this, Davis remains fully confident in his abilities. His undefeated record and multiple world titles across different weight classes highlight his exceptional talent. With explosive power, speed, and sharp ring IQ, he has established himself as one of boxing's most dangerous fighters. His belief in his skills reinforces his mindset that he can compete at the highest level against anyone.
Tank, how would you fight Floyd in his prime? Like if you were to fight Floyd in his prime, if you guys were both in the...
Don't fight him. I wouldn't fight him. I mean, Floyd was good. He was top tier. I mean, me, I feel as though I could compete with any top fighter. I'm not saying me going at Floyd, but I'm saying like I feel as though my skills, and not to take nothing from Floyd, but I feel like my skills can compete with anybody that ever laced up a boxing game.
You're crazy to watch, bro. Like, yeah. You hit like a fucking train.
Floyd Mayweather recently posted a 6-year-old sparring video featuring himself and Tank Davis, sparking heated discussions among boxing fans. The seemingly random timing of the release led to speculation about Mayweather's motives. Was he reminding the world of his dominance? Or was it a subtle jab at Tank? The footage showcased Mayweather's signature defense and counterpunching, while Tank displayed his trademark power and aggression. Given their history of tension, fans are now debating whether this was a calculated move or just a nostalgic throwback from the undefeated champ.
I'm from Baltimore. He's not from D.C. That's what I learned. I thought he was from D.C. too. D.C. my second home. I've been coming up here since I was 9 years old, even younger. So I'm not really trying to get in his personal business. Probably just showing him that, you know, I could do anything, especially in your backyard.
You gonna feel all this shit we got to do? Look, hey Tank, we gonna go 35, 12.
Many years ago, legendary champion Marvin Hagler remarked that it's hard to get up and do road work at 5 a.m.
And I seen the Lomachenko and Devin Haney for the undisputed title. You know, that was a good fight. I'm very, very glad that Devin Haney was victorious. Me and Devin sat down, for us to come together and make a relationship happen. I don't want to knock championship belts because they are important. I could tell him, you could win 2 world titles but make $250 million, or you can win 20 world titles and make $10 million. Then when you look at Ryan and Tank, they made great money. We could have been did this, and that could have been him in the fight with Ryan Garcia.
Tank Davis has always been eager to test his skills against his former mentor, Floyd Mayweather Jr. In multiple interviews, he has acknowledged Mayweather's greatness, admitting that facing him would be his toughest challenge. His ambition reflects both confidence and a deep desire to compete with boxing's best. However, his relationship with Mayweather has been anything but simple. Some believe Mayweather struggles to accept Davis's rise to stardom, fueling their tension. Known for his competitive nature, Mayweather may find it difficult to watch his protege potentially surpass him, creating a mentor-protege dynamic filled with conflict. Despite this, Davis has consistently praised Mayweather, calling him a major influence. He has credited Mayweather's unmatched defense and strategic brilliance, recognizing him as one of the best ever. When asked about a hypothetical fight in their primes, Davis admitted he would rather avoid it, acknowledging the massive challenge of facing someone at Mayweather's level. Still, Davis remains fully confident in his own abilities. He has repeatedly stated that his skills are strong enough to challenge any fighter today. His words aren't a direct call-out to Mayweather, but rather a reflection of his self-belief and readiness for top competition. With an undefeated record and multiple world titles across weight classes, Davis has already proven his elite talent. Their complicated relationship has been a mix of mentorship and rivalry. Many argue that Mayweather's competitive mindset makes it difficult for him to accept Davis's growing success, adding to their ongoing tension.
So I don't want Tank to necessarily leave Mayweather. I think he's in this position because of everything that Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe have done for him. So I do want him to do what he is saying. Take control of your career. Say that you want Shakur and actually fight Shakur. Say that you want Devin and actually fight Devin. Fight these guys. Don't keep making new names. Like, you gave Barrios a chance. You gave Isaac a chance. Like, Gamboa. Like, those aren't the fights that we want.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is legendary for his flawless defense, pinpoint accuracy, and an unbeaten 50-0 record. His ability to read opponents, control the pace, and adjust instantly has cemented him as one of boxing's all-time greats. On the other hand, Gervonta "Tank" Davis is a knockout artist, feared for his raw power, aggressive style, and undefeated streak. Their styles clash, Mayweather's slick defense versus Davis's explosive offense, but both possess elite ring IQ and adaptability. In terms of accomplishments, Mayweather's dominance across multiple weight classes and his longevity set an incredibly high bar. Davis, still in his prime, is collecting titles and proving himself as a force to be reckoned with. Surpassing Mayweather's legacy is a daunting task, but Tank's rapid rise suggests he's on a path to greatness. Now, let's get into the drama. Bill Haney, father and trainer of champion Devin Haney, has spoken about the strained relationship between Mayweather and Davis. According to him, Mayweather never fully backed Davis and instead tried to control his rise. Haney suggests that Floyd's ego and need to remain the biggest name in boxing played a role in their rocky mentorship. He even claims Mayweather attempted to embarrass Davis, implying their partnership was more about control than true guidance. Many believe Mayweather struggles with Tank's rising fame and fortune, especially now that Davis is one of boxing's highest-paid stars. As Davis continues to dominate, the tension between them only fuels speculation. Did Floyd truly want Tank to surpass him, or did he prefer keeping him under his influence? The debate rages on, but let's take it a step further. What if Mayweather and Davis actually fought? A showdown of skill versus power. Mayweather's defensive mastery and counterpunching versus Davis's devastating knockout ability. Floyd, a defensive genius, would likely frustrate Davis, just as he did to many aggressive fighters. His stamina, discipline, and ability to exploit reckless aggression could give him the edge over 12, even 15 rounds. But Tank is a different kind of problem. His power is fight-ending even when he's being outboxed. He has a knack for finding openings, landing massive shots, and finishing fights, making him one of boxing's most dangerous fighters today. If this fight ever became reality, it wouldn't just be a bout. It would be an all-out war. So what do you think? Would Mayweather's precision outclass Tank's power? Or would Davis land that one big shot to make history? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Fire oncoming fist.
Do you want your legacy? If you care. Because some interviews I see you say like, yeah, I don't care about this, I don't care about that. Where you stand on that?
It's just like, it's so up and down in the sport. Which, when I say up and down in the sport, it's like, a lot of people don't know, but it been 3 and 4 people in my weight class that been undisputed. Type of thing. And they held it for like only a couple months. I beat Ryan. Ryan beat Devin. Devin was undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't, like it's up and down. Cause some people will discredit what I've done. I ain't gonna lie. My influence, my everything in the sport just that alone. Even coming from where I come from is like, feel me? I feel like I'm already up there with whoever. Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray Leonard, all them people.
Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta "Tank" Davis represent two dominant yet contrasting forces in boxing. Mayweather, regarded as one of the most technically gifted fighters ever, built his legacy on impenetrable defense, precision counterpunching, and an unmatched ring IQ. His ability to dictate the pace, avoid damage, and outthink opponents made him nearly untouchable. Tank Davis, on the other hand, brings a completely different threat: explosive knockout power and the ability to change a fight with a single punch. In a hypothetical clash, the ultimate question is, could Mayweather's defensive brilliance nullify Tank's relentless pressure? Or would Davis land the devastating shot that has crumpled so many before him? History favors Mayweather, as he has systematically dismantled power punchers, using slick movement and tactical genius to frustrate aggressive opponents. But Tank is unpredictable. He doesn't just rely on power. He finds ways to land that one shot, even when outboxed. So who takes it, the defensive mastermind or the knockout king?
I remember first hearing an issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel, and he said, "This is your apartment. I'll furnish it for you." He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. You know, he basically said, "I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you," you know? And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz. You know, with that's what I was. For real? That's what I was told at the time. So
Mayweather's greatest strengths lie in his elite defense, precise counterpunching, and exceptional stamina, allowing him to dictate the pace of any fight. Tank Davis, in contrast, thrives on raw power, relentless pressure, and his ability to end fights in brutal fashion. While Mayweather's experience and calculated approach would likely give him control, Tank's knockout power remains the ultimate wild card. One punch could change everything in an instant. This would be the ultimate clash of skill versus power, IQ versus aggression. Mayweather's tactical brilliance could guide him to victory, but Davis's explosive finishing ability would make every second unpredictable, keeping fans on edge. It's the kind of dream fight that defines boxing legends. Calvin Ford, Davis's longtime trainer, has often emphasized the key difference between them, saying, "Floyd is Floyd, Tank is Tank." While Mayweather's legacy is untouchable, Davis is forging his own path to greatness. Ford also points out that success reveals true colors, and as Davis rises, not everyone, including Mayweather, may truly support him. This highlights the deeper challenges Tank faces, not just in the ring, but in navigating the politics and relationships of boxing's elite.
Tank is Tank, man, but at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, you know. It's a rocky road that we see what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is going to reveal itself, you know. But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said this is the true colors of a person that's coming out, man. They can't stand it, you know. Calm is it. I don't like using that word calm, you know, but our Lord knows. He knows. He knows. He knows.
One thing I want to clear up is the Floyd situation. Like I always say, Floyd is Floyd and Tank is Tank. At the end of the day, Tank is chasing greatness, and that deserves support. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, you should want to see him win. It's been a tough journey, and we all see what's unfolding. Just watch closely, because this story is writing itself in real time. Pay attention, and the truth will reveal itself. As they say, success brings out true colors, and not everyone can handle it. The tension is real, the energy is shifting, and when people lose control of the narrative, their real selves start to show. But in the end, only one thing matters: Tank's rise isn't stopping. That's it for today's video. Stay locked in, more coming soon.